Hey everyone, it's Mike from Destinations to Travel coming to you live again today, this time from Disney's Old Key West Resort. Hi Jeff, hi Bonnie, thanks for watching. And yes, this is a absolutely beautiful resort. I feel like I say that about every one of the Walt Disney World Resort hotels, but it's always true. So, hey Patrick, we've been doing, if you haven't been following along, we've been doing live videos from just about every Walt Disney World Resort hotel over the course of today and yesterday. Today we have already been at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge and All-Star Movies Resorts. And now we are here at Old Key West. This is one of the largest Walt Disney World Resort hotels. And actually, I haven't found a real map, but there's the running trail map over here, and I'll give you an idea of just how big this resort is. So you can see there is a 2.5 mile running trail. So we are right here. This is the main lobby area, which we'll go check out in just a minute. But you can see all of these dark blue has multiple rooms all throughout this resort. So it is very, very large. There are multiple pools all around. So you don't have to worry about, we're going to see the main pool area up in the front here in just a minute, but lots of room to cover on this resort. So we're not going to be showing much of the resort. We're really just going to be hanging out right around here. That's about it. But there are bus stations and pools all throughout the resort. It's also on a golf course as well. So lots of beautiful views all around this resort. Yes, Jeff. So if you're watching on Facebook right now, if you just go ahead and like the page, you can set up the notifications so that you get notified whenever we are live. We've got all sorts of fun content coming at you all throughout yesterday and today, all around Walt Disney World Resort. We've got agents in all of the parks right now. We are also on YouTube. You can just search Destinations to Travel. You'll find our YouTube channel. We have lots of fun content on there as well. You can follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. So you can get these videos and lots of other content, all sorts of information across all of our social media platforms. Normally, this is where you would get the ferry as well. And you can take the ferry from Disney Springs. I think this is where you would get the dock. I think that actually there might be another dock somewhere, but you can take the boats over from Disney Springs over to Old Key West. I did not do All-Star Sports. All-Star Sports and All-Star Music are both closed right now, but we did All-Star Movies a little over an hour ago, so you can check that out. The layout is very similar across all of the All-Star resorts, so you can get a good feel for what the resort will be like. But by the way, if you want to follow along with all of the fun around Walt Disney World all day today, follow the hashtag that you can see on this video. That is D2 Travel Discovers WDW. That's D, the number 2, Travel Discovers WDW. And you can follow along all of our agents in the parks. I'll be bringing you some more live videos from across the other Walt Disney World Resort hotels. But for now, let's go check out Old Key West a little bit more. And like I said, we're just going to hang out in the main lobby area. There's a lot of ground to cover around this resort, so we're not going to take a walk all the way around because it'll take me all day. We did stay here back in November in the 1-bedroom DVC suite. We do have a room tour of that room up on our YouTube channel, so you can check that out there. So here is the main pool area. I'm going to come around to another angle and give you a better view. But we've got the recreation center over here. Actually, let me show you the schedule here. So like we've been seeing, they have, they don't do movies here. Oh no, they do. Here it is. Movies Under the Stars. So today their movie is Freaky Friday. Oh, they did Toy Story 4 yesterday. Very cool. And then the same typical Mickey tie-dye. They also have bike rentals here, which is really cool. You can rent a Surrey bike, which is right behind me here. or even just the normal bikes to ride around the resort, which is really cool. So like I said, there's a lot of ground to cover. So here is the exercise room. So your little gym over here. You got ping pong, all sorts of games all around the pool area here. We've got sports courts. It looks like we have shuffleboard. I know there's a basketball court over there, a tennis court or a couple of tennis courts over here. So you got all sorts of activities around Old Key West here. It's a lot of fun. It's also it's a relatively quiet resort too. I mean, I'm at the noisiest part here, and it's still, you know, it's fairly. I mean, it's middle of the day, so you got a lot of guests out at the parks, but it's still fairly quiet, which is nice. Jeff got to stay at All Star Sports back in 2007. Very cool. I have stayed at All Star Sports before, and I really liked it. I realized today, though, I think that might have been the first time I've ever been to All Star Movies. I've stayed at sports and music, and I don't know that I ever checked out movies before. So if you haven't seen it, check out the video from just about an hour ago. Really, really cool. Here is another look at the pool area here. You got the sandcastle play area. I believe there's a slide on the other side of the sandcastle. I could be wrong about that. And then you got the lighthouse over there as well. Hi, Drew. Thanks for watching. Taking a tour around Old Key West. Felicia says, love a quiet resort. Absolutely. Totally agree. But you still get all the fun amenities. Like I was pointing out, you got the bike rentals over here. You've got all sorts of games. Some really great restaurants here as well. I'm going to point out in just a second. But one more look back at the pool area. Oh, and the lighthouse, there's a sauna in there. So you can come out of the sauna, jump right in the pool. It's very cool. Again, here is the community hall, which basically at the rec center. Drew says, love the water slide at this resort. So I was right. Okay, they're over by the sandcastle. There is a water slide over there. I know like I said, there are multiple pools throughout this resort too. So there might be another slide that I'm missing. But we're not going to get a chance to walk over around to all the other pools today, unfortunately. So here is Goods Food to Go. So your quick service option, you come in, order some food. Looks like they have a mango rum barbecue pulled pork sandwich. That sounds fantastic. And then, of course, you got your cheeseburger, your chicken strips, all your typical go-tos, your mac and cheese. Look at that segue. Speaking of mac and cheese, we have a new video up on our YouTube channel right now, a new series that we are starting. And we'll hopefully have a lot more to come, called Budget Bites, where Jess and I tried 3 different mac and cheeses around Disney Springs for 3 different budgets. So we started with a $4 mac and cheese, ended up with a $25 roughly mac and cheese. So you can check that video out on our YouTube channel right now, and hopefully that helps you plan what you want to eat in your next visit to Disney Springs. Just enjoying some of the beautiful views here around Old Key West. But then next to Goods Food to Go, you've got the Gurgling Suitcase. This is the bar in here. Again, really, really good drinks. If anybody would like to check out the menu and they have their phone handy right now, you can scan the QR code. Give you another second here. Or you can always go back and pause and look at it that way as well. But here's the Gurgling Suitcase. Small bar, but like I said, lots of good drinks to enjoy right up by the pool. And if we come around the corner over here, this is where we get into the main lobby area, which I'll pop into the check-in area first, but I'll give you just an idea. So you would show up right up in front here. Check-in is going to be to my left, so when you're coming in, it'll be to your right. And then to my right is Olivia's Cafe. Fantastic restaurant. We'll go and check the menu in just a second. And then you got the Conch Flats General Store as well. But let's pop into the lobby. Oh, and last time I was here, there's a big seating area over to my left here, but this is all closed off right now. Must be renovations of some sort. But so here's just the check-in. So right now it is a fairly small lobby because all of this is closed off. But then right across the way here, we've got Olivia's. Yeah, Patrick, you are right. There's outdoor seating not just at Olivia's here, but then as we saw all around the docks there. So if you wanted to grab food over at Goods, or if you wanted to go to Gurgling Suitcase as well, you could grab a drink or grab your food and enjoy some of this outdoor seating on a very nice day like it is today. It is beautiful out. Also, I love this. This is such an old Key West thing. Just these rocking chairs here with a nice view. And also, I highly recommend you check out the room tour video on our YouTube channel because we have the videos of all of the rooms, but the one here, I think it's so much. If you're just talking about the room itself, I think this room is probably the best. Not considering, you know, the bungalow at Polynesian or the cabin over at Wilderness Lodge, but as far as the standard one-bedroom DVC suite goes, the rooms here are so much bigger than the others. They are huge, and they are really, really nice. So I definitely recommend checking that out and considering Old Key West for your next Walt Disney World Resort vacation. Now, the one downside is you can see the buses go by, the really cool Incredibles bus, by the way. Because this resort is so big, it's kind of difficult to navigate, but they do put bus stations all around the resort. So you can be, you know, there might be a bus station right outside your door, and then you just have a very quick walk. Now you have to wait, of course, for the bus that you need. Like, let's say you want to go to Magic Kingdom. Obviously, you're not hopping an Epcot bus, but that's the same case everywhere, unless you're staying somewhere where you can get on the Skyliner or something like, or one of the ferries or something. Which again, when the ferries are operating, you could take a ferry here over to Disney Springs. They do also have a bus that runs just around this resort. At least they normally do. I haven't been taking any of the buses here, but if you, let's say you're staying all the way back there in the back of the resort like we did, and you just want to come over to the pool area, they have a bus that will shuttle you over there. This is a much more convenient resort if you are driving, because you can park right outside your door and just walk right in. You don't have to worry about, you know, carrying your bags across the resort or anything like that. Super convenient. You can park very close. Less so if you are not driving. So it all depends on what you are looking for. But let's come back to Olivia's. Like I said, one of my favorite restaurants. We got to try this place when we stayed here back in November. And the thing Olivia's is really known for, I'll show you the menu over here. The thing that they are really known for is their southernmost buttermilk chicken, mashed potatoes, southern gravy, biscuit, and seasonal vegetables. Delicious. If you are a fan of fried chicken, it's either here or at Homecoming at Disney Springs. Those are the two best. I can't decide which one I like more, but you can't go wrong. Either one. If you're a fan of fried chicken, get them. Either here at Olivia's or over at Homecoming. They're both fantastic. Olivia's was really, really good. And we actually, when we got Olivia's, when we were staying here, it was takeout. So we got takeout. We brought it back to our room, and it was still, I mean, just as good as if it had been served, you know, fresh right to me at the table. I will say, yeah, Patrick points out price-wise, Homecoming, there are more options. So this is just the southernmost buttermilk chicken. Southernmost buttermilk chicken plate. So you get all of those sides with it. There are more options if you want. You can do the fried chicken sandwich, or you can do. I'm talking about Homecoming. You can do the fried chicken sandwich. You can do fried chicken and donuts. There's a fried chicken salad. So there's lots of options with the fried chicken there. Here, it's just the fried chicken plate. So, and then they do breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. I don't see, here are their hours. So 7:30 a.m. We pointed out in the Animal Kingdom Lodge video that Sanaa's breakfast went from 7:30 to 11:30. So it was nice to have that extra hour if you wanted a late breakfast. And then Saturday and Sunday, they do brunch, 7:30 to 2. Okay, so Patrick says experience and the view overall, it goes to Olivia's over Homecoming. Here's just a look at the entrance to Olivia's here. Now, like I said, I've never actually eaten in Olivia's. I just got the takeout, so I don't know. I can't speak to that experience of eating in the restaurant. Hi. But we are popping into the Conch Flats, the gift shop here, the general store. And, you know, I want to find the Old Key West or the resort-specific merchandise. And we've got a t-shirt right over here. Disney's Old Key West Resort. And it's $27.99. Now, this is the Disney Vacation Club shirt. So this is all the Disney Vacation Club merchandise over here. We have another shirt here. Yes, Patrick, totally agree. The cast members do a fantastic job at any restaurant you go to. Here is some more Old Key West specific merchandise. So we have a towel here. We have another t-shirt. We got some really cool art. Like I said, this resort is on a golf course, so you get some really awesome views all around the resort. And we've got a mug and a tumbler for a Girling suitcase, and then a t-shirt as well. I love when they get merch specific to the restaurants and bars around property. Patrick says I like the towel option. What is the max size t-shirt they sell? Good question. I have seen a lot of 2X. Looks like the biggest one they have here for that one is an extra large. Sometimes you'll find a 3X if you're lucky. We got Disney's Old Key West Resort hats. And then another polo here. And then this shirt is really cool. This is, I believe, a Tommy Bahama shirt. Yes, Tommy Bahama, with this really cool Old Key West design on the back. Nice long sleeve button-up shirt. Very nice. Let's see, how much is that? Don't see. Oh, here we go. Let's see. $125. So Tommy Bahama, a little bit pricier. We've got the Old Key West tumbler, which we saw at a bunch of resorts yesterday.
We were very fortunate. Neither one of us.
Very cool design. And then this one actually has the corksicle. So we haven't seen one since Boardwalk and Yacht Club. But Old Key West has its own corksicle. And I really like the design on this one. Let's see. Nice, like, metal tumbler, water bottle kind of thing. Very cool. And you got a nice Tommy Bahama zip-up sweater or half-zip sweater. Very nice. And here's that towel again. I'm not going to unfold the whole thing, but you can see it does say Old Key West Resort across the bottom. And then we have last piece here. Of course, you got the 2021 merchandise over here again. But we have a really nice Old Key West robe, too. It's nice and soft on the inside. And this is priced at $74.99. Very cool. So I'm just going to pop back outside. I have to catch up on a few of the comments here. I'll try and answer all of your questions. Give me just a second here. Just going to give you a nice view of the water again as we wrap up this video. I see Jeff mentions just found the hashtag. Yeah, the hashtag, if you're watching on Facebook, the hashtag is in the post for this video. So you can just click the hashtag there and it'll show you all of the posts with that hashtag and give you all of our content over these past couple days from around Walt Disney World Resort. Which resort will I be showing next? Well, I don't know exactly, but I know a little bit later. There's going to be a little bit of a break here, but then we're going to get over to the Magic Kingdom Resort area, and we're going to check out some of those hotels around the monorail loop. So keep an eye out for that. And yes, Patrick makes a very good point. Always ask if you're looking for a specific size and you don't see it out there. Make sure you ask a cast member. They're always very friendly and always willing to help. So they might have exactly what you're looking for. What park is this resort closest to, and is it a vacation club only resort? So closest to, I want to say, is probably Epcot and Hollywood. It's definitely Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Yeah, we are right off Buena Vista Drive here. And again, you can take the ferry over to Disney Springs, which makes it very convenient. And Disney Springs is very close to Epcot as well. So yeah, those are the closest parks to this resort. As far as DVC only, yes, those are the room types. You can get DVC rooms without actually being a DVC member. It just there are ways to get a DVC room. So whenever you want to, if you were looking to book a room like that, just mention it to your Destinations to Travel agent. They'll be able to help you out one way or another. And like I said, I stayed here back in November. There is a room tour video up on our YouTube channel. If you are considering checking out Old Key West Resort as an option for your next day, check out that room tour video. It will probably sell you on this resort. It's a beautiful room, beautiful resort, lots of really great views all around. It just depends on what you're looking for, really, because again, it is a very large resort. There's a lot of ground to cover. You do get your own bus stop that'll be relatively close to your room. If you're driving, it's super convenient. You can park pretty much right near your room. So it's a lot of give and take, like I mentioned with some of the other resorts too. It all depends on what you're looking for, and just make sure you let your agent know exactly what you are expecting out of your Disney vacation, and they'll set you up with what's best for you. Tom points out the weather has been cooperating nicely. Yes, not like yesterday where the Skyliner was down most of the day, but it is beautiful out today. I'm sure we'll get some rain at some point because it's Florida in the middle of summer, but right now it is absolutely beautiful out. I wonder when 1900 Park Fair will be open. Yeah, I actually haven't gotten to try 1900 Park Fair. That's over in Grand Floridian, which will be there later today. So we'll look around, see if we can get any information, but I haven't gotten to try that. Tiffany says, really enjoyed eating at Olivia's, right over here. And yeah, that is sort of the consensus. I mean, Olivia's is a very popular, very, very good restaurant. Again, that fried chicken. If you like fried chicken, definitely check out Olivia's. And the beautiful thing is too, you don't need to be staying here at Old Key West in order to eat at Olivia's, or same for any other hotel or the restaurants at the hotels. You can make reservations. You can get out and try whatever it is you see that you want to try. And again, your Destinations to Travel agent can get you set up with that. So if you want to start looking into booking your next Walt Disney World Resort vacation, head over to d2travel.com or send an email to info@d2travel.com and we'll start getting you set up. And again, we are bringing you all kinds of fun content all day long. I'm going to be live from several other hotels still today. So be sure to like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell, get notifications when we're live. Follow that hashtag. D2 Travel discovers WDW. You can find it on this video here. Just click that hashtag. That'll show you all of the content that we are bringing you from all around Walt Disney World and all 4 parks, around the hotels, just everything we can possibly bring you. So just keep an eye out for all that content. And we're going to wrap this up here. Again, I will be back. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and then I'll be back a little bit later from the Magic Kingdom area. So if you want to check out hotels like Contemporary, Polynesian, Grand Floridian, Wilderness Lodge, we'll be over there. So keep an eye out for that. Hello, Robert. Sorry you're joining just as we're about to wrap up the video, but you can always go back and rewatch. All of these live videos are available for playback, by the way, on our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So you can always go back if you missed anything from this video that you want to go back and see. It's always there. You can go back and watch them right after we're done. So do I know when Port Orleans will be open? I don't off the top of my head. I know most of the resort hotels that are still closed right now will be opening in August, so not too long. And then once they do, we'll try and get out and do videos from those hotels as well. as soon as possible. For example, we were over at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge earlier this morning, and it's really only Kidani Village. The villas at Kidani Village are the only rooms that are open right now. Jambo and the rest of the rooms will be opening in August 26th it was. So I'll have to look up when Port Orleans opens, and we'll get out there as soon as possible. But all right, like I said, I will be back later from the Magic Kingdom area. If you want to check out those hotels, be sure to subscribe, like, follow, do all of that so you can get notifications when we go live. And I'll see you all real soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.